Hey Norman. Hey Norman. What you doing, boy? What you doing? Hey, what is up, everybody? Listen, I want to give a couple shout outs to the first two people I seen that popped up in here right before, as I was getting ready. D. Noonan says, "Good day, Sonny," from Aussie land. So she's checking in and representing the Aussies this morning, or yeah, I guess it's still morning. And Emma Stacy says, "Good afternoon." Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Give me 1 second here, and we'll get into this. No, I'm glad they can't see you. You're not supposed to be licking that while we're live. Hey. Be right with you. All right, now let's get down to business. What in the hell are you guys doing? Oh, shit. Let's go ahead and silence that here. All right, let me get caught back up. Yeah, as you guys see from the title of this, it's just called Come Hang Out, or I forgot what I called it. But basically, just wanted to come and hang out with you guys, see what in the hell you were doing today. I had a little bit of free time here this late morning, early afternoon, almost, and so I figured, what better way to spend it than come hang out with the Deesters? You guys are friggin' awesome. I always have a good time doing these live streams. I do again apologize for gosh, it seems like forever posting any videos or things like that. And believe me, CJ has tried many times to get me to be able to go out on the road with him and Chris, and just hasn't. The stars hasn't lined up for that to happen just as yet. But guys, it is going to come back. I do promise. I'm not abandoning you. I just got a lot of things going on right now, and takes up a lot of my time. So I just haven't been able to get out and give you guys the content or any videos or any crazy ass adventures to take you guys on. But I'm still here. I'm still around. I'm not going anywhere. I do promise you will see some more videos. But yeah, no purpose other than to come hang out. If you guys just want some shout outs or have any questions or anything, want to talk about anything, those of you that have been to these live streams before, though it has been a while, they can take some pretty crazy turns and some pretty insane topics pop up, and who knows what the hell can happen. But not much going on here this morning. I've done been to the gym. I've done got Norm all settled and taken care of. He's actually curled up. I was going to put him up here on camera, but he's curled up by my foot here, and he's ready to take his mid-morning nap. But Norm is here, so you may hear him snore, but it's just us and you guys. Dylan, listen, no, you can go ahead and ride all you want, dude, but I'm not bothering Norm. He gets pretty mouthy, and when he starts yapping, nobody will be able to hear me. So let's jump over here in the chat and see what is going on. Emma Stacy says she is from the UK. Yeah, I know I was a little late. How are you doing? And also Tom, I think wanted to ask and see how he's doing. So let's just jump back over in here. Let's see. Rose 2017. Hello. Susan 1 Loveway. Hey, how you doing? Taz W. Hey. David 2010 is also from Australia. Mary Wegerson. I am so sorry, Mary, but hi. Richie Solis looks like from New York, or then Christina. Bo is checking in from Belgium. Gosh, this is absolutely insane. Hannah Elizabeth Thomas says, good evening, Sonny. Evening where you're at. Where are you checking in at? Kelly Hewitt, hey, hey. Melanie P. Vlogs, hello. Crystal Coomer, hi. Kevin Johnson, what's up? Seata Clark says, hi, say a long time no see. And it's been forever. Suzette Connors, hello. Carla Small, we got Healy checking in. Mama Mia, I'm just gonna say hello. Renee Smith, hey, how you doing? D Noonan says 1:30 Monday night already. Holy shit. Damn, it is 11:30 here on the East Coast. 11:33. Linda Smiley, it is going fantastic. Donna Ward, hello from California. Molly and Emily, hi, Sunny. Louise Briggs, is also watching from the UK. Amanda Barrett checking in. Amanda, I want to say thank you for all the work that you do in the groups. If you guys don't know, look her up, check her out. She does a lot of work for several YouTubers and things like that. So just want to give Amanda a little a shout out there. I do appreciate it. I do see all the pictures. I know I don't always get back in a timely manner, but I do see them. So thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Nicole says, how you doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Kathy Alvarez, hey, Scott Smith, hey, Sonny, haven't seen you in a while. Sure, I hang out and you, and how are you and your family doing? We are doing absolutely amazing. Very, very busy, but it couldn't be better. Tony, Minnesota 2018, what's up? Kate McDonald, hi. Joni, Patty and Mike's Paranormal Explorations. Everybody's checking in. This is absolutely fabulous. I love it. I love it. And Dylan's still in here wanting Norm. Just trying to go down here and just see everybody checking in. So you guys didn't forget about me. This is awesome. Carla Small wants a shout out. Is that there you go, Carla. If Eggsy Star Trek HTD says, Sonny, what's your favorite finishing move? I am old school Eggsy, and I use the old school. My version of the double A spine buster. Was a big fan of Arn Anderson, and so I tweak that and I do it, make it my own, and it's absolutely devastating. So that's what I use. Dave Baggs thought I quit. No, I didn't quit. I'm still here. That's why I say I'm back here right now, hanging out with you guys just to show that I am still around. I haven't quit. I feel awful, but like I said, man, life takes a lot of time, and prevents you a lot of times from doing things that you really want to do. But hey, you got to do you. Hold on, let's go back. And a Purple 24 says, what's your favorite song from your girl Dua Lipa? So I guess you have seen the CJ's podcast. I don't know if I have any particular one. I think I pretty much get into all of them in one way, shape, or form. I do have a couple of them that's on my playlist while I'm in the gym and for different things. But that's funny. That's funny. You saw the podcast. Oh, that one jumped. We're coming back here. Nicole Kimball says, "May I ask how you've been feeling lately?" I've been feeling fantastic. I've with for those of you that do know and still follow me on social media and things like that, do know that I am back professional wrestling for a company called Dynamite Championship Wrestling. Um, have been involved in the heavyweight championship title picture for the past several months, which I've been able to main event several shows, and it's just this is an absolute bonus for me. Back in 2018, I thought I was done, but it just goes to show I've put in coming up on this August. It will be a total of 1 year that I've been hard at it in the gym, working out, training, and things like that. And I'm in the best shape that I've ever been in my entire life. Um, it feel better than I've ever felt before, and so yeah, things are just doing good. Kathy Jones says, "Do you think Summer will ever want to wrestle like her dad?" No, we've had that conversation a couple times, and if she wanted to try it, I definitely would help her out. But yeah, one the downside of it would be that, I mean, there's pros and cons to it, to getting to perform in front of a crowd, and hear their reactions and things like that. I think she would enjoy, but wrestling is professional wrestling is very hard on your body. That's why I'm training harder now than I ever have before, because I do want to continue to do it. As long as I, at least a couple more years or so. I mean, who knows? We'll just see the way things go. But wrestling does tear your body up. Injuries do happen, for people who think that everything about it is fake. A lot of guys have a lot of injuries from a fake sport. So, but but yeah, so I would explain to her, the downside of that, and that she could make her own decision. Big Action Papa says, "Sound like I have a cold." I may be a little bit stuffy, but also it may be. I'm sitting in a room that is my office, and the acoustics are probably not the best in here. We're just on a laptop here, nothing fancy. Um, so we'll see. Let's see. CBTV, thank you for your super chat. Says my daughter Katie will be 18 on June 3rd and is also graduating next Wednesday. Can you please give her a big shout out, please? So here is Katie first. Happy early birthday. Happy 18th birthday. Things are about to change now. And congratulations on graduating next Wednesday. That is absolutely awesome. That's a tremendous achievement. So proud of you. Thank you. So I got ready to say thank you, but yeah, thank you for your putting in the work to reach that. That is awesome. We got that there. Thank you so much. And now I've stuck. Sonia Hardy, thank you. Patty and Mike's Paranormal Activity Explorations. Thank you for your super chat. Says coming to Delaware in August for my birthday and would love to meet you. If you follow me on social media, hit me up, drop me a message. Actually, do it as soon as possible. Even though I haven't been putting videos out for you guys, I still get tons of messages every day, and it is very hard to actually. I do see a lot, but it's hard to see all of them. So yeah, hitting me up. We'll see what can happen. Barbara Long says, "Have you had any times to go on walks with Norm lately?" Norm gets a lot of exercise. He gets a lot of exercise. Let's see. Question. Dave Bag says, "Would you ever collab with Omar?" Yeah, actually, I haven't. Gosh, it's been a couple years now. Actually filmed some videos with Omar. I actually found some footage that I had never posted, and it was of a trip that we took to Pennsylvania, and we were at an abandoned boxing gym, and it was Omar, CJ, myself, and Carlos, and maybe I'll have to go ahead and get that. Maybe I can shoot that out for you guys so you can check that out. The bad part of that is the footage that I did find was supposed to have been a two-part video, a two-part series. Emma Stacy, thank you so much for that. Mr. Tom always asked after you. Yeah, I think about you guys. I see your posts sometimes on Facebook, and I just wish you guys the best. But back to just finishing my thought with Dave and collab with Omar. That video, like I said, it was of an abandoned boxing gym in Philly. You may have seen his video, Carlos's video, or even CJ's video. It was supposed to be a two-part video series, but for I only found like part one of the footage. At the end of it, I cut to change my battery or memory card or something, and the rest of the footage is gone. And so it's going to kind of suck when you see the end of it, because it's going to kind of end like abruptly. But I'll see what I can do. I can do with that for you. Debbie McMahon, thank you. Big Action Papa, come to Delaware. Hello, Ruth in East Central Pennsylvania. Debbie 8 says, "Do you drink coffee?" That's actually what I have right now. I do struggle with this over here because it starts to I mess this up more than anything, because I start scrolling through the chat and then it jumps and tries to take me back to the present, and I end up screwing my own stuff up. So if I miss you guys, I am sorry. I'm trying to jump over here. Just we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Eggsy, Star Trek HTD. Have you ever wrestled with such as the Von Erichs or the Briscoes? They were. Wasn't even into wrestling. I was watching those guys on TV. People that I've been in the ring with. Gosh, let's drop some names here. One of my favorites that I learned absolutely so much from, and all the guys that I've trained know who I'm going to talk about first. It's a guy by the name of the franchise, Shane Douglas, who was in everything. He was in ECW, WCW, even WWE, and had absolutely done a little bit of everything. And I got to wrestle Shane a total of 3 times. To which I beat him 2 out of those 3 times. Let's get that in there. But just learned so much from him. Gosh, WWE Hall of Famer, Mr. USA, Tony Atlas, Val Venus. In WWE was Brodus Clay. He's now Tyrus on Impact. Not Impact. The NWA. Um, Gosh, the likes of manager J.J. Dillon, who was the manager of the Four Horsemen. Gosh, the list just absolutely goes on and on. Raven. Gosh, even some younger guys. I'm not sure where he's at now, but he was EC3. Let's see. A lot. I've gotten to do a lot in wrestling, and there's a lot more, but I mean those are some of the guys that I've actually been in the ring with. Gosh, here's an old name from the past: Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Geez. Let's see. Renee Smith says, "Hey, could you tell AK? Hey, she's 6 years old and she loves watching you too." All right, Renee AK. Thank you so much. How are you doing, everybody? Let's tell AK hey. She is 6, and she's one of the youngest Deedsters here. That is awesome. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Sonny, how would you rate Bel Air House with the Honeycut Farm? The Honeycut Farm is in a category all by itself. Bel Air House is yeah. There's a lot going on there as well. A lot of uneasy feeling. Actually, the only other location that I've actually seen somebody attacked right in front of my eyes, and um, I mean to experience it myself, and then to see it happen to someone else, and know that what they're feeling at that moment. Definitely creepy, definitely crazy. But the Honeycut Farm is that damn place is in a category all by itself. Teresa says, "I miss your haunted videos." I miss all videos, but yeah, I do like the haunted locations. As we were just talking about, I have a lot of fun things that happen at these haunted locations, and we just simply crack up. We crack up when we talk about some of the things that we've experienced and things like that. Um, Hang on, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose my train of thought here. Um, but I'll share one of the stories that we talk about, and I may have mentioned it on a live stream before, but it absolutely we die laughing just thinking about it and how we reacted at that moment. It was during the time that we were filming at Pennhurst, and it was CJ, myself, and Jazz. And when you go and investigate at Pennhurst, they do have a guide that takes you around because there's several buildings that are on the property, several that you can't go in due to structural issues or biological issues and things like that. But so they're just kind of there to keep an eye on things and also to make sure nobody sneaks in. They always have people trying to trespass and things like that, and so they're just there to kind of watch our back also. So this one particular trip, our guide was a guy by the name of Eric, and we were trying out some new equipment. We had been there for several hours. We were getting ready to make our last run to another through one of the buildings, and we were hitting the underground tunnel. And I had a little night vision camera, just a little small handheld job, no viewfinder or nothing. I actually had to hold it up to my eye to see. And when you look through and you're filming in night vision, the screen is lit up all green. Well, as we go through this tunnel, we get to a particular area that we decide that I didn't have any lights on at that time. I was filming in the with the night vision camera, but CJ and Jazz decided to go ahead and shut their lights off, and we were going to go in total darkness. Well, our positions in the are in line, if you could say, as we were walking down the tunnel was Jazz was in the front, CJ was behind him, I was behind CJ, and then our guide Eric was behind me. Well, once we went, they shut their lights off and we went in total darkness. I'm holding the little camera thing up to my eye and I'm looking around and seeing shit. Well, all of a sudden, Eric, who had gotten was behind me, had somehow moved around and was now standing almost in front of me. And I did not hear him, feel him walk by, or anything. I don't know how in the hell that he did it. But so I'm looking around, and all of a sudden, as I go this direction, this face appears so close, right into the screen, through the screen, I guess you could say. And I screamed. And I screamed. When I screamed, it scared CJ and Jazz, and they both screamed. And I screamed again. And it was at that moment that Eric turned his flashlight on and held it in his face. And he said, "It's me." And we immediately busted out laughing because I could just imagine if there was any way that he could see me bent over looking through this fucking little camera, and all of a sudden I'm right in front of him, and then I start screaming in his face. It has to be a story that he has told a time or two, but yeah, it was all of us just standing down there and screaming in each other's face. That's what happens a lot at some of these haunted locations, is we end up screaming in each other's face, and it's absolutely insane. It's yeah, it was funny. Oh my god. Yes, absolutely. Heather McBroom snorting coffee. A lot of people are drinking coffee because people are spitting coffee, snorting coffee. What in the hell is happening? Lisa Stewart 2020. Let me answer this because I have seen some people inquire about it. I used to have a PO box set up. Um, but I moved and I closed that box, and I haven't reopened a new one yet. I keep saying that I need to get to the local post office and get a new one set up for you guys, and I just haven't done that yet. Maybe that's something that I can work on here within this next week. But as soon as I do, I'll let you know. I'll put it on social media and everything like that. Teresa Keefe says, "How's Norm? She's got a 7-week-old French bulldog for our autistic 14-year-old daughter." That is awesome. Norm is living the best life. He's got it so good. He gets treats all the time. He naps quite frequently. He is very, very, very vocal, and he's that beagle howl, I guess you could say, and the neighbors, I know they hear him all the time. But Norm is very, very well taken care of. He's living his best life now. He even gets carried to bed. I'll pick him up and take him and lay him in his bed at night if he's asleep on like the couch or something, and it's bedtime. Dave says, "Does CJ really piss you off sometimes? Be honest." No, listen, CJ cracks me the hell up. He just that's basically that's all I can say about it. Is CJ cracks me the hell up. Coffee. Debbie McMullen says coffee. Heck, I'm having a beer. It's just 5 o'clock somewhere. Hell yeah, do you, Debbie? Maddie's vlog. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out over here in the chat. Like I said, nothing, no real purpose. Everyday treasures. Yeah, that was the video there. The first part, the footage of what I did find is basically the exploration part of that building. A lot of it was solo, um, and the second part was when we all got together, and that's really what I wish I could have found also for you guys. Carmen Major, thank you. Ruth, we are going to say it's very hard to say how old Norm actually is. The information that we do have is that he was abandoned at a like a campground for over 4 years. He roamed the campground in the mountains of West Virginia, and when he came home, we took him to the vet, and he was checked out. And the vet guesstimated at that time that he was between about 7 years old. To which now he is coming up on the second year that he's been home here. So Norm is probably about 9 years old now. Dale Morrison says Norm don't sleep on the bed next to you. I've tried. He likes to be around my feet the majority of the time, but as far as like an actual cuddler, Norm's not. He'll let me cuddle a little bit, but after a few minutes, he's like, "All right, get the fuck away." Um, and So I've tried to get him to sleep in the bed, but he'd rather. He's got a nice big king size dog bed that he likes to sleep on his back in. And but yeah, no, I don't. He's not a cuddler. Big Action Papa, the top of your game, dude, to be champion again, buddy. Hey, I'm trying. I'm trying. The thing is, the younger generation, these younger guys out there have a different way of doing things, and I'm trying to do it right this time because I'm thankful that I'm able to come back and do it. But I'm getting a little frustrated. It's been within my grasp several times, and it's been taken from me. But we're gonna keep digging. Debbie Hate says, "Are you a color?" Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I see Louise and Sandy asking about what CJ's doing with the Honeycut Farm. I am not real sure. We don't talk about it. That's a question that you're gonna have to ask CJ. Oh, sorry to hear that, Nicolette. Nicholas says LeBron's as high as 5 years old, and he says, "Stay dirty." Well, stay dirty, stay dirty, LeBron. I love it. Lizzie just checked in, says, "Hi, I'm so late as always. Have a great Sunday." That's okay. You could go back and replay this. Jenny says, "Great podcast with CJ. You're fine and made that podcast hilarious." That's just us when we get together. That's a lot of behind the podcast was able to shed a little light to show some of the behind the scenes stuff with me and CJ and things like that. And yeah, we're like I just said, CJ cracks me the fuck up. Hook up for Sonny. Who's trying to hook me up? What the hell's going on over here? Debbie Newton, Randy Nautica with Debbie, please. Yeah, we got to get Debbie back out and do some more videos. I got to get back out first. Shit. Thank you, Tina. Eggsy. Eggsy, I can see you're a wrestling fan. So, Sonny, what's been your toughest wrestling match? They all are. Like I said, it's very hard on the body, but I've been through several different types of matches and things like that. I've been in steel cage matches, Texas bull rope matches, been put through tables, put people through tables, been hit with chairs, Jesus, kendo sticks, ring bells, basically anything you can get your hands on. But yeah, so they're all tough. They're all tough. They all every single match takes a toll out of your body. Um, but as if you're speaking of as far as opponent wise, I'll have to think about that one. Dave Baggs, WWE. No, Dave. I wouldn't do that. One, because I'm too old for them young kids. And two is because that style has changed. The professional wrestling style has changed so much of what you see today that what I'm used to and how I still do it that they wouldn't have any interest in this old man. Jenny Summer is doing great. She just graduated from college and is getting her degree. She's got her graduation ceremony coming up here, so she is She is well on her way. Patricia Bees, hey, so you excitement about watching you on road trips. Johnstown, PA. It's a trip in itself. Okay. Tech 69, would you ever wrestle the Undertaker in a casket match? Listen, I've always been. I don't think I've always wanted to do every type of match possible, just to get the full experience out of it. So I could say that I could look back and say that there is nothing that I hadn't done in wrestling, and um, but a casket match is one of them that I haven't done. I do see CJ has a casket, so maybe we'll use that. We'll see if we can set that up. Mary Johnson, yes, very very proud of Summer. Ashley Butler, what's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you? Uh, I think everybody can remember the Honeycutt Farm. We have had a couple people sitting here talking about it, and receiving the burn mark absolutely terrified me. Has left a very, very, very lasting impression on me. That's why I say I don't think I'll never say never, but I don't think I'll ever go back. Amanda Bear, you're getting a lot of offers of female company in the comments. Oh shit! Hey, wait, wait. This is this isn't OnlyFans. Dear King would love to come to Memphis. Gage, I've been here the whole time. Yes, you have. I don't know if we're referring to the same thing, but I know that you've been on almost every live stream. Oh, I see you there, Gage. Oh, okay. All right. You were trying to get my attention. Tina Hidalgo, the podcast had you in stitches. Yeah, we were hurting afterwards as well. We sat there even after we stopped recording and continued to talk and laugh some more. And so it was absolutely a great time. Charlie, yes, I do. I do remember the clown from the attic. Dale Morrison, not physical, I would say. The scarring from Honeycutt is more psychological. I said one just popped up. Have you ever been to Waverly Hills Sanitarium? No, I haven't. I know we have talked about it a couple times. I know CJ wanted to go back there, but if he does, maybe we'll get on that trip. I see the last one that just popped up. Ashley Butler said, "Have you always believed in ghosts?" Listen, let me tell you, Ashley. Ever since the very very beginning, I've told you guys that prior to being the limo driver in that famous Crybaby Bridge video with CJ, Mo, and Omar, I didn't have any previous paranormal experiences or anything like that. So what we encountered on that bridge on that night was my very first time experiencing anything like that, and I think that more or less led to the intrigue in me and wanting to go to more locations and things like that, because it was something that I didn't understand, and I couldn't immediately explain away, what it was. And um, so, yeah, it all started. You all actually witnessed my very first experience with anything of the paranormal. Charlie Bland says Sonny's the clown of the Clown Motel. Actually, no, it's not. That is, I did see that clown on the trip that I made out to the desert with CJ. And that was me, CJ, and Dylan on that trip. We stopped by the Clown Motel and filmed. Actually, there's a small cemetery located right next to it that has a lot of children's graves in it, which is creepy enough. But actually, did like walk by the office and things like that, and look at some of the clowns, and did see that clown, and it did kind of made me take a double take a time or two as I walked by it. But yeah, no, that's not the same one. Oh gosh. Let's see. This one, Nicolette says, how is Holly and Eric? Have you talked to them lately? I know I have not. I do need to get back up with Holly and Eric. Um, I'm glad to see that their channel is growing, and they are putting out tons of videos. So yeah, I mean we need to get hooked back up. Christina Short, have you ever wrestled Mitch Big Country? All right, since you said both of his names, that lets me know that you do know who he is. Yeah, me and Mitch have had quite a few matches, mainly in DCW and things like that. And there was when I first started training, he was already training at DCW, and so we did train together for a short while and have wrestled several matches. Eggsy Dirty D's line of merch motivated. That would again, that would be one of the questions that you would have to ask CJ. Gage, you're just having a time. What the hell is happening? Thank you, Tracy. Just outside Memphis, filled with Civil War battles and history. Yeah, Deerkin, that sounds like a cool place I'd like to check out. I told you it would. He's here snoring right away now. I don't know if you guys can hear him. I am fantastic, Rosemary. How are you? Charlie, I have no idea. Louise Briggs, would you film Jasco? Film him doing what? Film with him? Sure. Ashley says, what place have you always want to investigate? Yeah, I don't know. I continually see a lot of places that I would love to check out. It's thought I heard somebody knocking on my door. I'm not sure if it was Norm snoring. Hiya, Barbara. Shane, can you hear him? He's getting it in. Everyday treasures. I do remember that. I do remember that poster you made of me and CJ. Well, welcome, Felina. What's up down there in Virginia, Paranormal Patrick? A lot of people. Charlie, his name is Norm. You heard it too, Shane? I haven't heard it again. I thought somebody was knocking on my door. I'm gonna have to check and see what's up. Just make sure nobody's trying to break in. Renee Henry, I'd love to come to Canada. Debbie McMullen, thank you for your super chats. So, Sonny, do you like older women asking for a friend? Haha, but really love your videos and that smile. All right, way to make me blush here, Debbie. Thank you so much. On that note, we are coming up on my time. We're coming up on just a little over 52 minutes, almost an hour. I got to come and hang out with you guys. Thank you so much. My face gets red now. But we'll do more live streams. Also, I'm going to hit up some more lives on social media, on Instagram, on Twitter, and things like that. If you follow me on social media, my Instagram is Sonny Deeds, all one word, all lowercase letters, no numbers, no additional special characters, no private accounts. I have one account, and it's got over 30-some thousand followers on it. That's my only Instagram. Don't be fooled by any fakes or scams. On Twitter, my handle is at Deeds_Sonny. I have over 30-some thousand followers on there as well. Any other account is a fake. And as always, if you are receive unsolicited messages in your inbox from anybody using the name of Sonny Deeds, that is not me. I don't send unsolicited messages. I barely have time to respond to the messages that I do get, let alone try to jump in somebody's inbox to try to carry on a conversation to get you comfortable enough to give me your bank info or meet me on WhatsApp or any of that other bullshit where they start asking you for money. So yes, if you follow me on social media, I'll do more lives on those platforms as well. We'll also be back here on the channel. And guys, I do promise you, as soon as I can get out and get some content filmed for you guys, it will go up almost immediately. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for coming and hanging out, doing these live streams. I do appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for not forgetting who the hell I am. And you will see a lot more of me again here very, very soon, hopefully, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, until next time, stay dirty.